Welcome back. This year's Spirit and Place Festival starts next week in locations across central Indiana. We're getting a preview right now. Lonnie Weisbach is with the Indianapolis Movement Arts Collective, and then program organizer Erin Kelly is here too. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
We were talking about Spirit and Place a couple weeks ago on the show. We had a monarch butterfly display and an artist, and we get to talk more about dance this time with Lonnie. But let me back up for a second and just help me with an umbrella view of what this festival is going to be, Erin.
Sure. So Spirit and Place has been around for 26 years, and we are a celebration of the arts, humanities, and religion. So every year we invite the community to create events around a common theme, and this year's theme is change. And all of the events are either anchored in the arts, humanities, or religion, and it's just a wonderful snapshot of the city and the creativity that exists in central Indiana.
It's easy to imagine arts and things with a festival like that, but how is something like religion getting involved? How is religion being portrayed in a festival like this?
So it's up to each of the individual event creators how they want to use these disciplines. So for example, there's an event in the festival by Peter Thusen, who is a religious studies scholar at IUPUI, and he's giving a lecture looking at climate change and religion and how these things intersect.
And insisting that they do intersect.
Yes, they do intersect. There's another event actually called Psychedelic Medicine, CPR for the Soul, which is about the emerging study of psychedelics and helping people at the end of life reach some sort of emotional and spiritual acceptance of their fate. So it's a gamut of things.
With the goal of being very open-minded and welcoming different thoughts and perspectives, and this Japanese BUTOH dancing is right in line with that. For folks who haven't experienced it, it's an experience.
It is definitely an experience, and we are very, very lucky to be bringing Vangeline, a guest artist here, which is something our organization loves to do. Once a year, we bring an out-of-town artist to present workshops and performances in their particular area of expertise, and hers is BUTOH dance, and I've been a BUTOH dancer for 30 years myself, so I can say a little bit about it.
Okay, we got an expert here as well.
Yes. So it came out of late 1950s Japan, but it is spread worldwide, and there are people across all continents doing BUTOH dance. It really is a different way to approach dance than what most people are used to with Western dance forms. We don't put a codified kind of way of moving on the body. We move from images from the internal landscape of the body. It's affecting the body. We use our imagination, memory, and this moves the body. So we like to say in BUTOH that we're not moving, we're being moved.
And as you see in this video clip here, this dancer is just on the ground moving his or her arm so carefully and deliberately, but then also sometimes quickly and sporadically. It just kind of however their subconscious moves them.
Yes, and it's really a heightened state of focus and consciousness that the BUTOH dancer is in, and it takes a lot of training to be able to focus that much. This is Vangeline performing.
Oh, there we go. That's our guest artist.
Yes, a small segment of her brand new piece that she's bringing here. She just premiered it in New York, and it's called Eternity 1, 2, 3. It celebrates feminist themes and the eternal beauty of women and connecting it to nature. And so there is a connection between the subtle micro movements that happen in her body and what happen in nature.
And then to be able to see that whole performance, we saw just a clip there, but you say it's a much longer experience and you get to see different phases of her experience.
Yes.
Something you'll want to check out. We've got the info up on your screen. Is that November 12th and 13th is when the BUTOH dancing is?
Yes, yes.
Fabulous. Info is up there, but then of course the Spirit and Place Festival begins next week.
Yeah, November 4 through 14. It's a mixture of in-person, hybrid, and virtual events. So whatever your comfort level is right now, particularly with the pandemic, there's probably a way for you to participate that'll be great for you. And then just tons of events exploring the theme of change, using the arts creatively, humanities, religion. There's something for everybody in the festival.
And something new for everybody as well, something they may not have experienced before. Ladies, thanks for coming on and sharing your experience and that beautiful view.